Hello everyone, welcome to day 6 of the 12 days of Ayurveda, and tonight we're talking about one of the most famous tonic preparations in the whole of Ayurveda, something called the celebrated Ojas tonic, the Ayurvedic Ojas tonic. And this is something that we as a family use all the way through winter. It's something that in clinic we recommend time and time again, and it never fails to amaze me how effective it is at doing what it does best. So in Ayurveda, the concept of Ojas has got many connotations. It relates to immunity, it relates to strength, it relates to energy, it relates to vitality, it relates to radiance and vigor and kind of just get up and go. It's about kind of collective bodily, emotional, psychological energy, vitality, vigor. So it's a beautiful concept, and it's something that lots of people I find kind of lack that energy, that get up and go, that oomph, and Ojas is what gives the body that ability. So it's fascinating that Ayurveda has this concept of Ojas, and it's something that Western science, Western evidence is absolutely validating and proving from an evidence-based perspective in the context, what Ojas is and how it works. And what I want to focus on tonight is something called the sodium-potassium pump. So the sodium-potassium pump is a process in the body through which the cells, all 50, 60 trillion cells in our body, produce electricity, produce energy. If we have sodium dominance, if we have too much sodium, too much salt, then we're usually our cells produce less electricity, we produce less energy. If we have potassium dominance, if we have more potassium, we produce an excess of electrical energy, an excess of electrical charge, which means our body produces more energy as such, or more Ojas, depends upon which way you want to talk about it. And the problem in the West is that the research clearly shows that most people on a day-to-day basis exist in a state of sodium dominance. They have significantly more sodium in their daily diet than they do potassium. And because they're sodium dominant, it means their cells are less able to produce electricity. The cells of our body produce less electrical energy and less kind of voltage, if you like. Which means we have less energy, less vitality, less radiance, less vigor, less get up and go. Whereas if we're in potassium dominance, if we have more potassium, it means our cells are much more able to produce far more energy, far more electricity, which fuels the body. It gives the body much more vitality, much more energy. And what's so interesting, that's now a proven concept, that's now an accepted concept. We know that being in potassium dominance gives us a huge array of benefits in terms of how we feel, our energy and vitality. But what I find so fascinating is that Ayurveda knew thousands of years ago that what they called Ojas and the foods that made up the Ojas tonic are loaded with potassium-rich food. So the Ojas tonic, which I want to talk about tonight, is so heavy in potassium-rich foods. It's got a phenomenal volume of potassium-rich foods. What does that mean? It means by having 1 cup a day, 4 or 5 cups a week, however you want to play it, it means every day we're flooding the body with these high potassium foods. That means we exist in a state of potassium dominance, which means our cells produce more electricity, which means our body produces more vitality, more energy, more get up and go. And it's just one of those classic examples of ancient wisdom and modern science, modern evidence kind of meeting head on. And it's just such a beautiful, so that the Ojas tonic is a drink. It's a drink made up of foods like coconut oil, dates, dairy milk or non-dairy milk, nuts, a few herbs. And if you head over to mindbodymedical.co.uk, on our homepage, we've got a free resource section. If you click on that box, there's the full recipe for how you make the Ojas tonic. And I can't recommend enough going onto that, looking at the recipe. It's super quick to make, it's super easy to make. You can make it in less than a minute. It tastes amazing. It tastes quite similar to almost like a chai latte. It's that kind of taste. I've never met anyone that doesn't like it. It's loaded with goodness. It's loaded with these amazing foods. But the key thing in the context of the 12 days of Ayurveda, it's all about the gifts of Ayurveda, and this is such a gift. We use it so much at this time of the year when the weather's cold. We need picking up. We need to look after our immunity and our energy. The Ojas tonic is just custom built for supporting us during the cold winter months. It's just got so many benefits. So if you're looking to ramp up your energy, looking to increase your vitality, your radiance, it's such a brilliant way to start. So please, please, please check out the Ojas tonic. It provides just so many benefits. Okay. Tomorrow, day 7, we'll be talking about kitchen herbal medicine, the kitchen pharmacy, and we'll be talking about how to make medicated herbal ghee. So that will be live tomorrow. So be sure to check that out. But other than that, have a lovely evening, everyone, and I'll see you soon.